Let's face it, you probably have really shitty habits that allow you to almost stay comfortable in your losing situation. Let's just take a fat guy, right? He's been fat his whole life. He sees double chins. He can't see his collarbones. He looks down. He can't see his you know what. That's just his reality. Like, he couldn't even imagine himself being skinny because all he knows is being fat. And that's how it is for a lot of you right now with your dating life. All you know is no dates, no matches. And then since people around you aren't getting dates or matches either, you just think, well, this is just my reality. And here's the thing though, you don't have to accept that. You don't have to accept a reality of not getting exactly what you want. Because there's somebody who looks like you. Maybe not exact features, but their skin is white, brown, ginger, whatever the case may be. They're your same height, but yet they'll go on a date at least once a week. So what do they have that you don't? And to be honest, it mostly comes down to a mindset. You see, when I was younger and I was constantly getting friend zoned by girls, I knew I had it in me. People always told me, bro, you're not ugly. You know what I mean? And I believed them. But it was hard for me to believe them when I wasn't getting any results. But once when I decided, yo, getting results is up to me, getting a wife and children is up to me, that's when I took this shit very seriously. Because eventually enough is enough. You know, I'll get on these calls with guys and I'll talk to them about their dating life. And they'll say 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, either sexless or no dates. And at that point, that's just their lifestyle. That's just what they're used to. They're used to pulling up the hub on a Friday or Saturday night, beating their shit and going back to sleep. That's just their reality. And there's no one around them to go, hey bro, like no dates, nothing. So when they come on the call with me, it's up to me to get them to work with me so I can change their life because they see it as something normal. They don't get dates or matches. Their friends don't get dates or matches. So they accept their reality. And in this video, I want to really nail home, you have to change your identity. Because if you accept your current reality as forever, you'll never have what you want. In order to start getting dates with girls, guys, it's going to come down to your marketing online and putting yourself out there in person. Think of yourself like a business, right? You have to. And if no one knows about your business, you're not going to get any sales. That's how it comes down to dating. If you take the good photos, so girls see you online, and you go out in person and talk to girls in person and work on your social skills, not only is it good for your social skills to approach women, but also makes your dates easier. Because here's the thing, let's say you do happen to get a date by the skin of your teeth, right? Just barely get it. On the date, you're gonna be awkward because you don't engage with women enough to have a successful date where that girl's gonna wanna see you again. Because trust me, these girls are in abundance. The girl who's built like Lizzo has more options than me. So think of it that way, right? So the biggest way to change your identity is to start getting small wins first, okay? Because I'm not gonna tell you go approach the hottest girl in your city, get her number and bang her. No, you need to actually start just putting yourself out there, period. So maybe you start small, right? You and your boys go out there and you do a photo shoot with the iPhone at golden hour, whether it's on a rooftop bar, maybe it's at a restaurant, a boat, you know, a nice view area. You just start getting better photos of yourself because at least that will attract girls to like you on dating apps. So you at least start getting some success there. In regards to approaching, maybe don't walk up to the hottest girl in the bar or the club. Talk to a girl that, you know, is just average looking. Say, hey, how's your night going? Oh, that's amazing. You know who you're here with? Your friends? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Chad. And that's it. You're done. Just getting your mouthpiece going is a small win. Because what happens is when you approach that girl and you just have the mindset, I'm not trying to close, I'm not trying to be all seductive and get her panties off, I'm just trying to have a conversation. What that does is it realizes, oh, this is actually not that hard. Talking to girls isn't that hard. All of a sudden, you start building on that small win because small wins give you dopamine. right? This is a weird off topic, but it's like, let's just say you're successful sneaking back in from, your parents' house 1 hour. Then the next time you're gonna push it to 2, then 3, then shit, can I go sleep over at my friend's house and have my mom not know? It's just a natural thing. We wanna keep going until we hit a wall. How far can we keep this up, right? So I believe if you start making small approaches first, that's gonna bleed to the big win, because so many people have high expectations of themselves when they approach these random strangers on the street, bar, club. Just try talking to them first, and then the rest will come. And throughout this exercise you're doing with yourself, I want you to slowly shed the identity of getting no girls. Like, it's just a sad thing when I talk to guys and it's been 6 months, 1 year, 2 years since they've been out. Because at that point, they've accepted their reality. No matches, no dates, that's just who I am. And as a guy that has a successful dating life, that's crazy. Not to boast or brag, but dude, sometimes I'll be on 3 dates a week. It is what it is, right? Because I went hard with my presentation. I go hard by approaching girls out when I'm out, right? Because I have to, practice by example. I can't tell y'all to, and I don't, right? I worked on my looks. I got in shape. I do my 10,000 steps a day so I can stay lean, so clothes fit me nice. So I want this for myself. So I went there and I got it. If you accept this, mediocre, shitty dating life, then that'll be your reality. Because guess what? No one's coming to save you. You know that, right? So if you're a guy that wants to change your reality, surround yourself with people who are doing what you want to do, or just force it by will, because sometimes your friends won't help you. So that part wraps up today's video topic without me talking in circles. But the biggest thing I want you to take away is your reality doesn't have to be there forever. Whether it's the weight that you have on you, the trauma from your past, the negative mindset, the low confidence, that doesn't have to stay forever. You can shed that and become a completely new person. When people see me from high school, I'm a completely different person than I was back then. Now they're calling me the big homie. You know what I mean? So strip that mindset. You can become somebody else, change your identity, and watch the dating life you always wanted start coming to you. You guys have a wonderful day, and make sure if you're not in the fastest men's growing men's community, definitely check that out. The link for that is down in the description. You guys have a wonderful day now. Peace.